This way, right? Nope. I think I just screwed up, my friends. That's gonna hurt. Right. Greetings, you people. Hello, my king. I was gonna has been this Briarstone. I do indeed. Welcome you to Vidar. It is an indie game, still in development. You can get it on Steam. Just came out by the time this recording actually started a couple of days ago. And yes, it's a very interesting sort of game due to the fact that you are trapped in this town with other people, and there is a mysterious beast that comes and hunts and kills one person every single night. Somebody dies every single night. And it's all random. And the story changes depending on who dies. So the next time you play, the story will be different. Meanwhile, it's a puzzle-based game too, not combat, just puzzle. Sit back, relax, enjoy the music, enjoy the sort of the atmosphere, if you will, and solve puzzles. And the aesthetic is just great. Like, I'm enjoying my last... I haven't played it all the way through, mind you, but the last time I actually picked it up to play it just a little bit to kind of get familiar with it, it's been quite nice. So, the interesting thing is that you are what they term the stranger. You arrived here, you were rescued from outside of this town, and you've got some people's hopes up in the fact that they think that, hey, if you got in, maybe they can get out. But apparently they went and looked, and there's no way out of this place. There's the blizzard outside, the snow is falling, it's just so deep, and you can't get out without risk of hypothermia. You know, you're gonna die regardless. You're gonna die by the beast, or you can die to hypothermia. So everybody seems to be stuck here. And because of the way things work with the beast, because one person each night dies, and it's all random, some people believe that, hey, as a stranger, maybe they get one extra night. Maybe the stranger will take the bite instead of them. So it's a very interesting sort of thing. And there's a lot to look at. So let's just end up playing the game just a little bit. Follow along with me. And we're going to see how far we get. I have started a couple times just to see whether or not things did indeed change when it comes to the puzzles. And the puzzles do dramatically change every single time you play. So, lots of replay value there. Lots of replay value. I don't even know how you code that sort of thing, but kudos. Kudos to Dean there. The sheets here are threadbare, but neatly folded. To my knowledge, every single thing in here in the first starting area stays the same. So if you've played the game by now, you would know that this particular spot, this particular area is all going to be the same. But outside of that, everything changes. You're the one who Barnabas found, right? Barnabas is an elderly gentleman who drinks too much. And, yes, he found us almost frozen to death, brought us in here, and this basically who saved us. And, yeah, he's a bit of a drunk, but it's fine. I get it. I understand. He got my hopes up. I thought we'd found our way out of this dump. Well, welcome to the party. It's seriously the biggest buzzkill you've ever seen. I don't know if you have as much trouble finding your way around as I do, but Vidar is seriously a maze, right? When I first got here, I had to make some notes about, like, where to go, you know? Maybe they can help you out. I got a town map. I can access it from my menu. And I'm gonna go ahead and do just that. Making sure that my my face cam is not in the way of anything. Okay, so as you can see, in and around this area, the little faces on the map, these are the people that are still obviously still alive. And everybody has some very different personalities. This is the innkeeper. She's not gonna like us trying to leave. You're awake already? But stranger, Gustav just barely left. Get back in bed this instant. Gustav is the doctor. He told us to rest. Actually, didn't tell us anything because we were unconscious, but told Rosa here to make us rest. She has a spirit of a wanderer, this one. How else do you think she came to us? Well, she won't be healthy enough to wander for much longer. Stranger, when Barnabas found you, you were on death's door, and you can't brave that storm again until you are well. Let Gustav take another look. If he says it's okay, then it's probably okay. Fine. But here, there, and straight back. No wandering around for this wandering spirit. Okay? Gustav set up a makeshift hospital in his house, just east of here. Got it, stranger? Exit. Walk east to Gustav's, and when he tells you you need bed rest, you march straight back here and get in bed. A bit of a mother, that one. A stranger emerges from a sheet of white. A gift from what? The gods? It reminds me of a ballet by Vavra, but of course that brilliant composer wouldn't stoop so low as to invoke religion. Welcome to Vidar, and if you're a gods-fearing woman, to hell. For your sake, I hope your stay is short. Also, you can choose whether or not to be a male or female in this game. I randomly chose, and to randomly choose, when you get the choice of male or female, you just hit the B button, if you will, or basically the cancel button, it just automatically chooses something for you. Nice little thing. Rosa is all smiles for you, stranger, but she just lost her father. It's a show. Take advantage of it, and I'll butcher you faster than my record for wild deer. Ew. Very good, then. Or very bad. Noted, anyway. He's feisty, that one. Legends feast on this mountain like flies on horse shit. Perhaps it would have been better to never come to Vidar. Okay. So here we are, outside. And we are going to go straight east, as we were instructed. And this door is locked. Yes, it is. Very good. Inside this building is an elderly woman who tends to like to be a seamstress, make things. Her name is Puri. So you're what Barnabas dragged in. Pfah. I thought he was a better hunter than that. I may have to consider my late-in-life plans if you're the best he could find. Well, buy some clothes or get the hell out of my shop. Yeah, it just so happens some people are, thankful to see me and others not so much. So this is Arbad, the guy with the green hair. Well, Barnabas' late-night drinking finally paid off, and that man does enjoy his liquor. You're lucky for it because, of course, you'd been dead if he didn't, right? Well, I won't pry about what brought you here. I'll say that if you were planning on making Vidar a pit stop, I have bad news. How you got here, I'll never know, but this storm has made travel impossible and we have not had horses or any other beasts of burden for quite some time. So, ma'am, you sure as sand aren't leaving, which I guess makes you another guest of Rosa's. She's a wonderful soul, putting the stragglers and Vidar up for free while the storm passes. We've all been through a lot, but today has been hell for her. It's been hell for me too. I'm no doctor, and I don't know for certain, but it strikes me that you've had a rough journey and that you shouldn't be out of bed. You might want to check with Gustav. He can cure just about anything wrong with you, except death, of course. It would be nice if he could do that right about now, right? Well, the dead don't need fixing. The dead are fixed. Alright. Down here, we have... Whoa. Let's read this. I think these change as well. May the gods shelter Bridget in their plane. And the people who have died before I got here. Here lies Taylor Bear. Sometimes you get the beast. Sometimes the beast gets you. Words of wisdom and all that. Something you can see is holding the rope in place. I would like to drop that rope down, but apparently I cannot currently. Okay, hello Gustav. Talk to me. The doctor. You're out of bed? Already? But stranger, I just left the inn. Alright, well I suppose if you can stand, then it can't be that bad. Don't worry, I expect you just collapsed from exhaustion. And maybe also hypothermia. So don't stay outside too long, get some rest, and maybe you'll be fine. I've got plenty of other patients to take care of, so if you'll excuse me, I'll get back to them. Gustav also has a son. Note his name. Robert. I'm sorry, I know we've met, but remind me who you are again. Oh, we haven't met. Oh, right. God. Dad was mumbling something about someone new. Well, welcome to Vidar, then. Well, very good. The interesting thing is to make acquaintances with everybody still alive because, well, they won't be alive for long. It's a bit depressing in that regard. I don't know how many lives you can save, or if you can save anybody's life at all, to be honest. I haven't got that far into the game. These two usually say the same thing. You're the one they saved last night. Praise the mother. She hasn't sent us one of her daughters to save us. A daughter... She has sent one of her daughters to save us. Hey, that's different. A daughter to restore nature's balance. Indeed. And as I mentioned, the other one says the same thing. So let's go inside of here and say hello to you. Note the name. Saba. A stranger. In Vidar. Oh gods, this is rich. And you just show up with your hand down and expect to be fed, clothed and given a bed to sleep in. Well, look elsewhere, stranger. I've got nothing. Hey, any chance you came here with some supplies you don't need? Nope. Just like the rest of them. Greedy little shit. Well, everybody's got to survive in their own way. Mommy said I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Well, little did you know that my name apparently to everybody is Stranger. So even after you come to know me, my name is still Stranger, so apparently you're never supposed to talk to me. I don't know if that's how that works, but seems appropriate. Frankly, I don't want to talk to him anyway. To the west. Going back here, and we have a gentleman and his kid running around. Eric, you're going to get sick out here. It's time to go inside. Come on. I just want to spend all day outside. Okay. Very good. Run around in circles. Don't fall in the well. Or do fall in the well. It'd be hilarious. I mean, sad. The beast won't get you, so happy ending. Aha! I've heard that we had a new guest. Welcome, stranger, to our empty church. Make yourself at home, and let me know if you need any guidance. Bar below. I will do just that. If I need guidance, I'll come back to you, sir. Bernadette. The people of Vidar insist on disobeying the scripture. They welcome mongrels and dogs to our town. They stopped attending service. I'm quite sure you'll be just as bad as the rest. Another sinner in our midst. Oh, she's pleasant. So far, I've met, what, 3 rather unpleasant people. What's over here, then? Another locked door. To the north side of this building, what do we have? Another locked door. And another locked door. Interestingly enough, this wing, blessing vessels recovered from the estate of Francisco the Voice. Well, this wing I only recently discovered, and if we go all the way to the north side of this here church, you'll find 2 statues. 2 statues of the gods, as it were. So let's see who else we can find to talk to. In fact, I'm going to pick a random grave to read. Here lies Thanatos. Death, peace at last. Here lies Gabriel da Costa. Died tragically rescuing his family from the wreckage of a destroyed sinking battleship. Wow, that's intense. Everybody else just, I don't know, had a boring death. That guy went out in style. Alright. Hello to you, sir. Who are you? Yes, right. I'm glad you finally showed up. I need you to take this over to Bobolo, the guy in the church. I promised I'd have it to him last week. Thank you, Cecilia. Wait, what? You're not Cecilia? Well, who the hell are you? It doesn't matter. Make sure Bobolo gets it, okay? Very well, we'll do. Alchemical supplies and scales litter the table. Let's go talk to you, then. Who are you? Cecilia. Maybe they'll... Okay, he said Cecilia. So this is the Cecilia. Mistaken me for her, then. Stranger, forgive me for not celebrating your arrival like everyone else seems to be. I buried my parents last week. I'm not in the celebrating mood. Well, that is sadness. What is this, then? There are barrels of liquor here. I found my stash. It's locked. They should probably put the barrels of liquor behind that door. A fire is roaring. I want something to drink. You probably shouldn't drink strange potions or liquids. Those barrels aren't labeled. They're alcoholic. That's all I need to know. May the gods shelter Dagninja from their world. Or in their world. From their world. Get the hell out, says the gods. Who are you, then? May the gods shelter Ava in their world. No. Alright, so what's in here then? We have Katerina. I've been racking my brain trying to understand how you possibly got into town in this storm. All of the roads are blocked. There's no rest for miles in any direction. Where did you come from, stranger? Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have you here, but it does make me wonder if there's an exit that we've all been missing. Well, she lives. I heard you were near death when Barnabas found you. Where were you going in this storm? It doesn't matter. I saw the road you came here on, and it's completely blocked by the snow now. I hope you're ready to roll up your sleeves and work. You're going to be here a while. The snow continues to pile up outside. No respite from the snow, then. It's locked, that door is. What about this door? That door is also locked. So I'm meeting the acquaintance of several people inside of this village, noting their names so that I know when people die, who they were. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Okay. Well, I've done everything I need to do, I think. No, wait, that's true. I need to go back to Barbados and hand him whatever it is that I got. Hello, Barbados. Alex sent you with this. Shh, quiet, stranger. We don't need anyone knowing about a secret, okay? Thank you. And if you see Alec, tell him I appreciate it. You can tell him yourself later. I don't want to do a bunch of errands. Okay, we're going to north side. North side, and we will find the foreshadowing area. Right? Here lies Gregor. And I just got into university. Well, you have less stress now. And no debt. But your family probably does. Oh, you're the one who made it to town last night. I'd pay my last cent to know how you did that. Or rather, if you could show me how to leave. But for now, I suggest you get out of the cold. And certainly avoid this cave. Avoid this cave, he says. Well, what's in the cave? We're gonna find out in just a moment. Ready to do what we gotta do. Talk to you. A clean bill of health? Well, that can't be right. Well, I suppose he's the doctor. Please, everyone, come quick. Sander is in a panic. Eric's just run into the cave. We have to get him. Sander, calm down. Ethel is guarding the entrance, and I'm sure Eric didn't make it that far. Guess again, Rosa. Mihaly. That is I. Well, it was cold and, well, actually, what really happened was that I heard about this stranger. And as the last remaining watchman, I determined that it was my duty to investigate this new person to make sure she didn't come here for nefarious purposes. I don't care about some stranger. I care about my son, says Sander. How could you let him go in there? He's old enough to know right from wrong, Sander, and you should be teaching him that. Ethel, says Danny. Enough! Come help me save Eric now. Well, it's quite dangerous, and I can't help those who won't help themselves. What? Sander, take a breath. Eric is probably playing close to the entrance. Did you even look? Just walk in and scoop him right up, says Tamas. Besides, the beast doesn't pose him any more danger if he's in the cave than out, says Mihaly. Yet, says Elijah. It manages to get into our houses. What difference does Eric being closer to its den make? Cowards, down to the last, every one of you. My neighbors are making excuses, stranger, but do you know why they won't come? The secret of Vidar that I am sure no one has bothered to tell you. The hunter's mark is on all our heads. There is a beast that lives in that cave, and for the past 2 months it has come out of the depths of its hellish lair and killed our friends, our neighbors, our family. I've already lost a son to it, and we have no idea how to stop it. Everyone in this inn, these people, have all given up hope. I'm including myself. Every night, a single person dies. The reason no one will help me, and the reason they bother to waste precious resources nursing you back to health, is because they think they can escape death one more night. That's not true, Sander, says Rosa. You're nothing but borrowed time to them, stranger, and now that Eric's made a childish mistake, so is he. Everyone has abandoned me. I don't know anything about you, and you have no reason to risk your life from me, but please, will you help me? Well, of course I will. I thank the gods for sending you to me. Hurry. Meet me at the cave entrance just north of here. The longer we wait, the more ground Eric could gain on us. Well, very good then. We are all rushing, and by we I mean myself only, are rushing to save the life of a young kid who, well, quite frankly, should be claimed by Darwinism. But, whatever, you know, maybe if we save him, he will grow up at least another week and die then. That's good. We are heroic like that. I will not forget that all of my friends and neighbors, it is a stranger who has agreed to help me. We should hurry. It will be too cold to continue at night. Well, very good. It's too cold to continue now, man. Look at all this ice. Be careful here. It's slippery. You won't be able to control where you're going. Just try to stay upright. And now starts the puzzles. Are you okay? Good. Let's keep going. It's only going to get worse. Ice puzzles for the win. Okay, so he makes it all the way across, no problem. Be careful. The ice is incredibly fragile. You have to avoid those holes. See if you can bounce off those rocks to get over here. No issue. Well, the first puzzle, obviously, isn't an issue. Eric must have gone below. We're going to need to climb deep down into the cave. You're carrying an awful lot, stranger. Now steady the rope while you go down. I'm right behind you. I need to find my son. What was that? It broke. Stranger, watch out. Well, I don't suppose he's coming down with me then. Stranger, are you okay? Listen, I'm going to get a ladder to get you back up. Please, try to find Eric. I'll be back here in 10 minutes as fast as I can. He's down there somewhere. Just look for him. Okay. This campfire is nothing but wisps of smoke. And if you'll notice, just above me, top right-hand corner, there is the sun that's moving across. We can't continue this at night. So was said. And there's a ghost up there, I just saw it. So, we have to be, we're on the clock, we have to be fast. We have to get through here as fast as possible. Shit. Not that way, this way. That way. Good. And I am going to go this way, and I'm going to see if whether or not I can talk to the ghost that happens to be over here. If I can actually reach her? How do I get to her? Better yet, how do I get over this? Right. This is not helpful. I don't know how to get over there. Let's go down this way then. And there is nothing over here. Okay. First puzzle to solve is how to move around. Oh, there we go. There is a rope. We have a shortcut now. The ghost is unresponsive. Perhaps someone in town knows of a way to communicate with her. Well, I can't help you today. Okay, fastest way to do this would be... this way, right? Nope, I think I just screwed up, my friends. That's gonna hurt. Right, we're wasting time. Let's try this again. And this time I'm gonna plan my adventure. Actually, there's no way... Wait, how did I do this wrong? If we go there, we have to go here. And if I go there immediately, that's no good. If I go here... Oh, down this way. Hey, I figured it out. I just took one... I took the wrong turn. Right, what is this? The ancient grave of an adventurer, now covered by ice and age. Excellent. We have a switch. We have pulled the lever. The handle broke. So now we know that this is another shortcut. Let's see if I can go find somebody. Is this down? This is down. from here. This is not going to be helpful. Okay. Continuing on. You are here. No, shit! No, the day is over. No, I wanted to... Oh, no. Oh. The old man... No, not the old man. Barbalo. That's the guy who was drinking. That was the priest. The priest died. Shows you what religion gets you. Sorry. There is no safety in here. It's locked. Okay, well that was a complete and utter error. I misclicked. I was supposed to go cave section 2, but I said return to Vidar. And somebody died immediately after that. So just for that alone, your playthrough would be different. Okay. Talk to me. Hey stranger, do you have a second to chat? I saw Barbalo last night. Right before... Well, don't worry about that. He was walking into the cave with a serious party bottle, you know what I mean? Honestly, I think he gave up. It's kinda sad, but we can't get too upset. Eyes on the prize, friend. And that prize is enough hooch to start a serious party. He couldn't have gotten far with it. No one's really been venturing away from town. I mean, could you blame them? My guess is you'll find that bottle not too far from the beast's cave. Come on, let's get this party started. Apparently, I need to go retrieve a bottle of booze. Stranger, says Rosa. You were out quite late last night. Did you have any luck finding Eric? I see. Well, I'm sure he'll turn up. The boy may have an adventurous spirit, but he could never stand to be away from Sander for very long. Stranger, I was cleaning out my dad's room and I came across this journal. I didn't know, but he was keeping notes about people's problems and trying to do something about them. I can't help but feel like, well, you know, you showed up just as he died. You're already helping Sander. Well, maybe you can do something for everyone else too. Step in Dad's shoes or something like that. Not that I'm expecting you to take care of me. I'm alright, but I just feel like we're losing our foundations here in Vidar. Go talk to people, see what they need, and write it down in there, and hopefully you'll be able to do something to give us a little peace during these end days. Got a journal. When it's updated, an icon will appear over your head. You can access it from the menu. Go with the gods, stranger. Very good, so I can check out the journal, all quests, right now. Point to the second son. So I have to find Sander's son. I have not done that yet. Need to do that. Spirit walk. Ask citizens about the ghosts in the cave. I have to figure out if anybody can help me speak with the dead. And hair of the dog. Find a bottle of liquor. Well, very good then. Outside of that, continue on. I've been picking apart Vasiliusku's only piano concerto and its approach to the unknown. It starts with an incredibly foreign melody, not displeasing to the ear, but certainly something like no one has heard before. Only in the piano, the orchestra is left out. It's something very unfamiliar, and we, the listeners, have no way of knowing how you'll turn out. Any requests? Vidar. Interesting. Curiously, Valescu starts the concerto with something very strange. It's up to the melody to develop on its own. Arrival, please help. Frozen Waltz. I like that music. Sounds very nice. So long as Rosa is still open, I'm still cooking. We can't very well add starvation to our list of worries. Tamas the cook. Barbalo was certainly a wonderful man who showed us all how the gods love and build a community. His absence will be felt, I'm sure of it. Legends feast on this mountain like flies on horse shit. Well, your dialogue hasn't updated. Apparently you do not care about Barbalo. It's locked. Could somebody please open that door and leave it open for me next time? Let's go around, talk to people, see if we can do anything for them. You're coming to me because you saw a ghost. And now you're scared? Phew. You've got an awful lot to learn, young thing. I'd teach you myself, but I'm too busy. And too important. So you're going to have to go find someone so you can learn Vidar's history. Because without it, good luck. Some of Vidar's most well-known figures are buried in that cave. Didn't know that? Well, that's your first lesson. It wasn't always a cave, of course. The capital city of Vidar covered this whole area thousands of years ago. If you're going to figure out the beast's origins, who better to ask than those who lived it? The beast has disrupted their slumber, and the ghosts you saw are Vidar's past wandering the cave right now. So you go, you find them, listen to their stories, and help return them to their graves. To listen to them, you'll need a power granted by the Mother. It's quite straightforward, really. Just close your mouth, open your ears, and stand still. This blessing will only last a day, stranger. You'll need to come back tomorrow if you've failed. But surely, even someone as uneducated as you can achieve this remarkably simple task. Okay, so now I can go and help the ghost that I saw. Well, that's very good then. It's interesting that she said, I'm too important, can't teach you anything, and then she taught me everything. Oh, Pad, I don't consider myself particularly religious to speak. As friends, I don't know that many in Rhydon do, but Barbalo was my kind of priest. Kind, giving, caring, and he knew the simple beauty of faith. I don't think Bernadette can fill those shoes, but at this point, any kind of spirituality is better than none. Right? Well, we'll agree to disagree. Anything like, well, nothing. Okay, well, we'll move on. I still can't do anything with this. Something you can't see is holding the rope in place. Whatever. Carrying on. We have Gustav to talk to. And we will do that in another video. Indeed we will. So what's going to happen as we continue on? Well, first of all, we need to save some ghosts, if that sounds right. And we need to find a bottle of liquor. A bottle of liquor is more important. That's our priority. So we can do that. Of course, talking to the people, also a priority. Look for more of this series in the days to come. Thank you! If there is anything about this video that you did indeed enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content such as this, and I will see you again later. Have a good day, have a good evening wherever you are in the world. This is Briarstone, signing out.